Hi, Skip McNutt here. I want to share with you some information that I think is going to make some difference. I'm doing a series. The series is titled Affiliate Marketing Advantage. And there are so many people involved in affiliate marketing that have aspirations of greatness and who unfortunately come up short. This series that I'm doing is designed for people who are just starting out, beginners, from zero to hero. People that have been in it for a long time, have been working at it, but they've never quite achieved success. They've never broken through to really make it happen. So what's missing? There is literally billions of dollars paid out annually to affiliate marketers. What's interesting is that it's to a surprisingly few number if you look at the totality of the whole thing. There's a lot of people in affiliate marketing, but only 96% ever really make it. And so how do you become one of the 4%? How do you rise above that? Well, there are certain elements that you need to know. And what I'm going to do with this series, I'm going to introduce you to a series of things, knowledge and bits and pieces. When accumulated, when you put this all together, is going to put you on track to achieve what you've always wanted to achieve. I've been on the road for about 9 years, different city pretty much every week. I've talked to, I can't tell you how many business people. There's a question I ask quite often. If a person, these business people, by the way, they're all people who are in business. Many of them have their own products. They want to succeed. They want to do something more. Most of them have websites, or they have whatever to try to boost their sales. And the majority of them, the absolute majority of them, are not happy with where they're at. So I ask them this question. What if there was a program where you could, within 6 months to a year, learn everything you need to know to become successful and generate an ongoing income, a lifetime income that would keep you secure and safe and happy, the lifestyle you want, 6 months to a year to study, to work on all you needed to set the stage for that possibility, to live your dreams? What if that could happen? Well, reality is it can be done. But here's the interesting thing. So many people go through program after program, effort after effort. They spend time, they spend a lot of money, and you can spend a lot of money trying to save money in the process, and many do. And here's one of the interesting things. All that money you spend and time and effort that you spend trying to build something online so that you've got something that'll really work for you long term, there's an even more insidious reality to it all. There's the money you spent, but really, unfortunately, there's all the money you didn't make. What the money you didn't make amounts to a whole lot more money than you would have spent to get there. And that's one of the things we want to avoid. Anybody that's been really successful online, in online businesses, will tell you all the layers that they've gone through. Many of them have stories of abject poverty and money spent and years spent before they could ever find success. Well, can you avoid that? Can you learn from the mistakes of others? Can you follow in the footsteps and the blueprint of those who have really succeeded? The answer to that is absolutely you can. So what I want to do in this series, there are going to be about 15 videos altogether in this series. And in this series, I'm going to take you through all the things that you need to know, to understand, to get a handle on in order to be successful. It's going to be a very powerful overview. I invite you to take notes throughout the series. Now, the introduction video here, I'm not too sure how I'll go on this. My goal is to make most of the videos around 10 minutes. I don't want to waste a whole lot of your time. I want you to be focused, get in, get some information, take some notes, and get a good feel for it. Now, this is the first video of the series. This is the introduction to the series. I'm going to be doing a minimum of one per day over about a 15-day period. Sometimes I'll maybe produce a little bit more than that. It depends on things. Things are kind of busy right now. But I want to produce them now. The other thing that I may do, and I haven't made up my mind on this yet, but with some encouragement and whatnot, I might do this, is to create a page within my website that'll contain all 15 videos so a person can go through it like a course, step by step, 10 minutes at a time. So there'll be several ways this will come to you. Now, there's going to be a lot of resources in there. Now, I also want to bring up this point here. Anybody that tells you you're going to go online and magically make a whole lot of money with just a website and a few tools is probably kidding you. I mean, there's more to it. You are going to spend, listen to me very closely here, you're going to spend money and you're going to spend time. Anybody that builds a business will tell you that they spend a lot of money, and much of it they spend, they never really get a return on it. At the end of the day, it's called return on investment. You can spend a lot of time and a lot of money and not get the return on investment like 96% of the people who jump into the arena and never make it. Again, the unfortunate thing is all the money they could have earned that they didn't learn, that's money lost. It really is. That's money right out of your pocket that you could have had. So, but are you going to spend some money on this? Absolutely. Are you going to get a very rapid return to where it really doesn't matter how much you did or didn't spend? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to spend a fortune to get it done. There's a combination out there. There's going to be those people, they're going to attack the whole thing saying, I can do this, I'll get a few ideas, I can do this on my own, I can figure it out. And they will be the people, unfortunately, they will probably spend the most and get return the least. And that's sad. So there's going to be time and effort and income involved in this. There just will be. And anybody that tries to tell you differently is just lying to you. Straight up. Whatever you do, whatever endeavor you do, there's going to be some kind of an investment in it. So I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You'll find, and when you start to take a really close look at this, I'm going to have information you're going to receive. I'm going to have information you'll have access to. And when you take a close look at it, it's going to be worth it for you to do whatever it takes. Now, saying that, whatever it takes, this is one of the most important things I can share with you, is that regardless of how much you spend or don't spend, how much time you spend on it, if you're not serious about it, don't go or don't start in the first place. You got to be serious. In starting any business and really succeeding, you'll find that those people who really succeed ultimately, they're like a dog on a bone. Nothing's going to stop them. And it doesn't matter how much they spend or how little they spend or whatever they do, they're going to make it work. And the fact is that you can make this work if you get that attitude that you're going to win. You want to be a winning attitude. You want to be positive. You want to be willing to, do a little extra reading. Study some things. There's the Strangest Secret. It is a great video. It is available on in YouTube. You can find it, and it's a great inspirational video. There's so much inspiration out there. You need to speak to your heart. You need to speak that internal clock, that thing inside of you that says, you know what, I'm worth it. I can do this. Don't let anybody steal your dream. Just don't do that. There is so much to be had for those who really want to have it, those who are willing to roll up their sleeves and go for it. Now, can you do this part-time? Sure you can. And an awful lot of people will, because they need their job to maintain their lifestyle and what they're doing and whatnot, and some extra income. So can you do this while part-time? Sure. And depending on your situation, you can do it full-time or whatever works best for you. But it's going to take a little bit of time and energy. Now, as for myself, this works for any age range. I think back at Ronald Reagan and his comment about, I won't hold your age and inexperience against you. If you're young and you think that you got the world by the tail and you can just do anything and go anywhere, well, you might be right. But you got to be serious, and you got to have focus. You got to have a dream. You got to have an end game in mind. Now, I'm going to go through and just touch on some titles that are going to be involved in this video series, so you kind of get an overview of what we're doing. So if you'll kind of hang with me here for just a moment, I'm going to go through a few titles and share with you what it means to have an advantage in affiliate marketing. My purpose is to give you an advantage to where you can get a leg up. I'm talking to you if you're serious, and I want to ultimately connect with you. And if you're really serious, we can make a difference here. So I'm not going to go way deep into the subjects. I'm going to give you some titles and something to look forward to. We're going to start out with the whole concept of affiliate marketing and the advantages involved in affiliate marketing, that concept, and we're just going to kind of roll through the whole thing. We're going to start with the idea of what is affiliate marketing. And as you'll notice by this slide, there's a number of factors that we can touch bases on, that the elements that make up affiliate marketing. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on those individual elements, but you'll find that with each topic, there's a number of elements that we can discuss, and that we're going to do in those 15 videos that I put out. How does affiliate marketing work? affiliate marketing is one of those things that basically you're selling other people's products. So how do you do that? How do you select products that are going to be an advantage to you? How do you stay away from products that really won't give you the profit and return and that kind of thing? What's the easiest? The downloadable products and all that. We'll go way into those kinds of things on that. Niche marketing evaluation. And by the way, there's a difference between a niche market and a niche product. We're going to evaluate niche markets and look at some of the advantages and disadvantages, what to look closely at and what to avoid in terms of niche markets. And we're going to go into niche products, specifically within a target market. Within a specific niche so that it is all compatible. You've got to have something that is going to be consistent throughout in everything you do from start to finish. So the niche you're in, the products you recommend, the work that you do and how you lay that groundwork, there's want to be a consistent flow to those things. That's part of the answer to success in building your brand. So target marketing, target market and customer profiles. How do you evaluate who you want to sell to and get specific as to how you target that market and pull them in? We'll be talking a lot about that. Product marketing strategy. There are strategies. You're going to have a primary product, and ultimately what I want to do is I want to help you build multiple streams of income. So once you understand the concept of multiple streams and the concept of what we call automatic or ride-along products that you don't have to sell but people will purchase, there's a concept there that becomes incredibly valuable in creating multiple streams of income. So we're going to take a close look at that. Brand and brand management, understanding brand. You are the brand. We're going to dig into brand. For years, one of my principal positions in life has been brand and brand management, understanding brand. So by the time you get this down, Amazon is a brand. It's not necessarily a product so much. But you can become your own mini Amazon where you are a brand, a trusted brand, where people will come to you and they will purchase products because you've established yourself as a brand. So we're going to go through the details of how all that works. Multiple income streams, what are they, how do they work? Again, being compatible in those things, we're going to break it down, take a close look. Mastering traffic. How do you master mass traffic and build traffic? And it has to be targeted traffic, very specifically. So how do you build traffic? You'll notice I got a lot of points there that we're going to dig into there. So advanced market domination is the end game. We want to dominate the market and stand out and not be just somebody who kind of fell by the wayside. So if you're serious, if you're a beginner, if you've been around a while and you've not achieved the success you'd like, this is for you. Go through it. Like I say, I'll try to be efficient in the timing on the various videos. The whole series will be up, and my goal is to help you. I'm also going to have some links here to some things that you're going to find to be very helpful. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going deep into those things, but you'll find there is a program. I will mention it to this extent. There's a program called the 4% Challenge, a 30-session program that will take you through. By the end of 30 sessions, you'll be in a whole different place than you can ever imagine. And it covers all the factors, the deep dive on the details, step by step, how you carry out all the functions I'm going to be talking about in this series. It's a deep dive into step-by-step instruction on how you actually create that for yourself. So there's going to be tons of information. And again, if you're serious, this is not fluff. It's not some kind of wacky business opportunity thing. It's real substance. And by the way, here's the other fact. While this is going to involve looking at affiliate products and the choices you have there, it also involves any product you want to market. So if you're in, you have a product you want to market, you're in a business, or you, for example, I have a soft spot in my heart for those who are in network marketing. And I'm going to be doing a lot of work. In fact, you want to go to my website, I've got a whole section on it. Understanding network marketing, how to make it profitable, and how to turn the tide instead of the old staple ways of one-on-one marketing, talk to your friends and family and all of that. There's ways you can just extend this thing and put it on fast forward and build a team in the blink of an eye by comparison. You know, what used to take years, you can do in a few months by using the systems that we're going to talk about, how that all works. So there is a soft spot in my heart for network marketers, and there's some really rich stuff in here for you. And so I'll be spending a lot of time on that. That's another subject I'm really well versed in, and I can help you a lot. So I want to thank you, by the way, for stopping by. And I'm going to ask a favor of you. As you go through these, if you would, give me a like, hit the old like button there. And I would like, share it. Share some of this, and you're going to be opening a door for somebody you just never know who might take advantage of this and change their lives as a result. So if you'd share it and if you'd leave comments, that really helps, because what I want to do is I want to make sure I'm always in touch and hearing from you, the consumer, so I know what works for you, what's best for you, and that I'm on track, and that if there's anything I overlooked that you need to know about, maybe I can help you with it. So please feel free to leave comments. So like, share, leave comments. And who knows, I might even open up some special little product for you along the way for those who do that and engage. So again, I don't want to take up a lot of time on this. I'm probably taking up more time than I really planned to for this introductory video. But I do want this to be something that will change some lives, make a difference, and that I can walk away knowing that this was an effort well spent. I love this stuff, I love doing it, and I would love to connect with you and help you do the same and find your passions. So with that, look for the next video, and we're going to go through the whole series. Be looking for that, and we'll stay in touch. So thank you very much. God bless, and we'll talk to you soon.